Never heard of him. You can drop the facade.
This is not going according to plan. Yep. That was a thing. That happened today. I didn't expect it to happen, but it did. It did. Square-Enix showed up. They did. But more on their press conference in another video. What we're going to talk about today is nothing coherent whatsoever. You guys know when it comes to me and hype stuff like Kingdom Hearts 3, when am I ever coherent? Usually not the day of when they announce something like this. But screw all that noise, we're going to attempt to talk about Kingdom Hearts 3 and the brand new gameplay trailer that unveiled today. It was fucking awesome, dude. That's all I really have to say. It was freaking incredible. And by all means, it should have been incredible. Because when you look at the grand scheme of things, the bigger picture here, we have not really heard anything about Kingdom Hearts 3 in almost 2 years. Ever since that D23 Expo video that they showed a while back, we haven't seen any Kingdom Hearts 3 gameplay. I mean, sure, we've heard developmental updates here and there from the teams and such, but outside that, nothing. So I was kind of thinking to myself, alright, we haven't heard anything. Then this happened. Man, this is the most intense game of chess I've probably seen since Sherlock Holmes and Professor Moriarty. But this trailer, man, where do I even begin? Okay, so first and foremost, let's just comment on the gorgeous freaking visuals of the game. The game looks fantastic. I mean, I thought the game looked really good back when they first unveiled it, but it's even better this time around. I definitely think that the switch to Unreal Engine 4 is helping the development of this game. Not only is it moving along at a faster rate, but my god, looking at some of the stuff, I remember looking at Unreal Engine footage of the things that you'd be able to pull off. And I'm definitely seeing the fruits of that labor in the Kingdom Hearts 3 gameplay trailer. Definitely noticing that. So Unreal Engine 4, from what I've seen, it's looking fantastic. The visual style as a whole, I think, has been something that's kind of polarized the Kingdom Hearts fanbase because, I mean, looking at it, it's very different from the past games. It definitely does look like what Nomura said. It was like a watercolor painting come to life. Looks like a Disney animated film in game form, in motion. Which I can definitely agree with, especially if you're looking at some of the NPCs like Donald Duck and Goofy. They still have their classic Disney traits. But Sora, on the other hand, while he's still, if you look at him from every other angle, looks like he would fit in with Donald and Goofy, his face just looks so gosh darn realistic. Looking at some of these still frames here, I mean, you guys can definitely notice that. It just looks a lot more realistic than the past games. Which is definitely different, but it looks cooler for it. Like, I've never seen something like this before. Definitely an interesting design choice. In addition to that, the effects that are going on here, oh my freaking lord, they definitely amped it up. I mean, the Kingdom Hearts games were known for having flashy special attacks and finishers and all that. Jesus Christ, some of the stuff that Sora's able to pull off in this game, think Dream Drop Distance and the crazy stuff you can pull out in that, and put that bitch on steroids. That's essentially what you're getting with the Kingdom Hearts 3 combat. And I'm definitely noticing that there's a lot more emphasis on transformations when it comes to the special attacks. As you can see, it transforms into the dual wielding pistols. You get like all these crazy weapons that I can't even begin to decipher what they are. It just fits so well with the Kingdom Hearts universe. But we can't talk about all of that cool looking stuff without commenting on the fact that this motherfucker Sora right here is looking so gosh darn OP, man. When you see the trailer start off and he's, you know, attacking the Heartless and everything, oh man, it's cool and everything, but when this bitch starts pulling off some of those finishers and, oh, you know when the camera angle starts going in some wonky ass positions, you know some serious shit is about to go down. So, some of that stuff is just making Sora look like he's so fucking OP. He about to take on Madara, the fucking Thanos from Avengers. He's about to take on all those guys all at once, not giving a fuck, and he'll still be home in time for the dinner that his mom made him all those years ago. That's how crazy Sora's looking in this game. Now, obviously, I think they over-exaggerated things to, you know, make up for the fact that this trailer needed to be, well, over-exaggerated because we haven't seen something in a very long time. But it's definitely indicative that we're getting a much more powerful Sora. I don't think they're going to gimp him. Because you know how whenever you're playing an RPG and such, if a person has gotten so overpowered in the previous game that in the next game they try to do their very best to bring them down to like a level playing field so it's even progression throughout the entire game. Nah, they just said fuck it with this, and they're just like, you know what? Go guns blazing, man. It's not like this dude is losing his abilities or something. And commenting about the worlds of the game, Hercules' worlds is officially confirmed. So we've been to Hercules themed settings before, Olympus Coliseum, we've been to the underworld, but never like Mount Olympus. So that's what we're going with here, and it's really cool looking. I'm loving the design and the scope. Personally, to me, it seems as if the game itself is just basically balls to the walls, fuck it, let's go crazy. And the scope is something I can definitely comment on. If you guys were watching my E3 reaction video I did with my boy Dante86, you see Sora jumping off Mount Olympus and just looking off into the distance. The draw distance looks phenomenal. It doesn't look so closed off like the older Kingdom Hearts games did. Granted, those were, you know, many generations ago on PS2, PSP, Nintendo 3DS. I understand the limitations they had back then, but this is a testament to the development of the game. In addition to Mount Olympus being shown off, we also got a confirmation of a new world that you're going to be able to play in Kingdom Hearts 3, and that world is from Tangled. Tangled is crossing over with Kingdom Hearts, my friends. That was one of the worlds that was heavily rumored for the longest time, along with things like Frozen, recent stuff like Big Hero 6, so Tangled is joining the bunch. But those were all of the major things that we learned from the gameplay trailer for Kingdom Hearts 3. Like I said, the game looks visually impressive, the style is on point, the scope of it is just out of this world, and we got to see more of the new worlds in action. However, that's not it as far as Kingdom Hearts related news go. Tetsuya Nomura actually held a Q&A with Tai Yasue and a couple of people from Square-Enix, and they got a chance to interview them about the upcoming Kingdom Hearts games, Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key, and Kingdom Hearts 3. And for Kingdom Hearts 3, they did confirm some of the things that people were asking about. First off, Sora's brand new design, as I'm sure you guys are seeing this right now. Sora's definitely getting a new look for Kingdom Hearts 3, which is insanely cool. So he's not just going to be wearing his Kingdom Hearts 2 attire. Even though I was a really big fan of that outfit, it definitely was time for a change. You can definitely see they kind of stripped some things down. Sora's not wearing such baggy clothes this time around. He's definitely grown into his shoes, to say the least, and his hair doesn't look as spiky. Tetsuya Nomura confirms that while these changes may look major on screen, it's just the proportions of things and developmental mumbo jumbo jargon. It's still the same Sora at the end of the day. It's just the way you kind of look at it. It's just a weird feeling to be seeing Kingdom Hearts 3 again. Granted, it has been almost 2 freaking years since we've seen any footage of the game, but at the same time, it still feels as fresh as it was when we first saw the unveiling. As far as when we're going to see the game again, they did confirm that it's going to be shown off at the D23 Expo later in the year. So around the fall season, the same time we got that original gameplay video, we're going to be seeing Kingdom Hearts 3 once again. So that's pretty cool. But at the same time, I was kind of hoping for a little bit more. I mean, it's nice seeing the gameplay in action and seeing the combat, but man, I just want to see more updates on the story, dude. I want to see more characters than just the original trio. I mean, I love Sora, Donald, and Goofy, man, but I just want to see more, man. It's the Kingdom Hearts fan inside of me is never really satisfied. But speaking of Kingdom Hearts fans, I know a lot of you guys are wondering about the HD collection and Dream Drop Distance to HD. They basically said nothing regarding the HD collections and Dream Drop Distance HD, which leads me to believe that they're probably going to announce this at another event because Square is a Japanese company. I mean, they have Tokyo Game Show, they have D23, they have so many other events for them to show off the HD collection. They probably just want to focus more on Kingdom Hearts 3. Granted, Kingdom Hearts 3 is probably not coming out for a year, year and a half at this point. Definitely after Final Fantasy 15, but before Final Fantasy 7 Remake. That's where I kind of put it in for the ballpark for Kingdom Hearts 3. Regardless of that, what did you guys think of the trailer for Kingdom Hearts 3? Post it down below in the comments section. I'm GS signing out. Until the next video, I will catch you guys later. Peace.